Coach Ben Miller, big 77-58 victory over Catawba. Just talk about your overall thoughts on the game today.
Well, defensively, we were pretty good at times. You know, we held them under 60 points, and they're a good offensive team. They got a lot of guys that can score the ball. So we did a pretty good job on some individuals and taking them out of some of their set plays. Rebounding was pretty good. I thought we got careless with the ball. We had way too many turnovers. We didn't shoot very well from the free throw line, and at times our execution wasn't really sharp. So we're pleased with the win, but there's a lot of things we can improve on. Yeah,
you held Catawba comes in 5-game losing streak, but they've been really close games. You held this team 38% shooting from the field. I mean, I thought you did a really good job defensively today.
Yeah, there were some possessions that were really fun to watch because we were pressuring the ball, we were helping each other out. You know, because we do have good quickness on the perimeter where we can get out there and put pressure on people, but our help defense has got to keep getting better.
Right.
When guys have the confidence that they can't just pay attention to their man, they got to help each other out. And when we do that, we're pretty good on defense, and we got to keep getting better.
Now, before we got on camera, you talked about it looked like a team that had just come back from Christmas break. A lot of sloppiness today. You had a lot of unnecessary fouls, 21 turnovers. What do you practice tomorrow?
Well, that's a good thing when you can win and still know that we can play a heck of a lot better. You know, that's what it's about. You know,
right.
Sometimes to win, we're happy with the win, but it was ugly at times in terms of our execution. So. I think that's a good thing. We talked about it in the locker room that, hey, non-conference is done. Conference play starts up. Well, we've had a couple, but the rest of them are Peach Belt games.
Right.
And you got to guard, you got to rebound, and you also got to be sharp with your execution, and that's something we can really work on this week.
Now, this game, another positive from this game, you guys 9-game home winning streak now. Do you see something different out of your guys at home than maybe what you see on the road from them?
Well, honestly, we haven't had many true road games.
Right.
And we've been pretty good on the road. You know, Peach Belt record in the road was pretty good last year.
Right.
You know, I don't know. That's a good question, but we'll find out on Thursday.
Right. 18 points, George Blakeney today, 8 for 9 from the field, just missed his 5th double-double of the season. You're getting some quality minutes out of him lately.
I tell you, George, it started last off-season. There was a different focus in George going into the spring and summer. He's in better shape. He can play longer stretches. Last year, it seemed like every 3 or 4 minutes he'd need a sub. But now he's in better shape, and you know it's a credit to his work habits this off season.
Now talk about a little bit of a rest before you go in and start Peach Belt Conference play. Talk about what you're going to see in Milledgeville on Thursday against Georgia College.
Well, Terry does a great job. They're very, very well coached, and their guys play extremely hard. So. You know, I got to see him last week, and I'll start looking at some tape. But I know his teams are going to compete their tails off, and they're really going to execute, so it'll be a great road test for us.